channel. Today we will be watching episode 5 of The Wheel of Time, so let's jump right in.
High Lord Turok, Royal Commander of the Hellene.
Lady Suroth will speak for herself before the High Lord.
As the High Lord commands.
You disobeyed an order. You invaded a village without permission.
But I've brought back an Ogier slave, a Shinaran lord.
By what right do you claim to make
Look
decisions
at how they
over
got them
your
dressed up
lord's
all
land?
nicely.
Perhaps my lord made a mistake.
Oh.
I do not make mistakes. I'm guided by the light. We have a mission. Uniting all the people of the world under our Empress to fight the Shadow. A mission you have carelessly jeopardized by seizing a village too far beyond our current reach. A village we cannot hold.
Lady Suroth, you are barred from this court's council until you are once again presentable. Kneel.
Oh, wow. Oh, she really did look to this other dude for permission, like, oh, do I need to kneel? He said kneel. Are they gonna cut off your nail then? Wow. Yeah, she has some dignity. She will take herself. She don't need you to, like, hoist her up and do it. So what I'm getting, the people that kind of have the actual power, the ones with the long-lasting nails, like the proper power anyway.
A gift from the village we captured. I know you're a collector of ancient things.
Why is he being presented with this? The thing that they were after all this time, and it was right there next to them.
I give you the horn of Valir.
Why? Why does he need to have the horn? Huh. Oh, I'm guessing she is coming for you, Moiraine. Moiraine. Oh, so she just insta-healed herself. Okay, I guess she took back up all the blood that came out. Okay. Don't need to tell her twice.
How are we going back to... Hey, what are you doing?
There are 4 horses. I cannot give her away to follow us.
Wow, really? Oh, damn. Is he not going to question why it's just Moiraine alone and not Lan? Because normally, like, if you see one, you see the other in it. Like, I know she went to the place without Lan, but still, they usually come as a package deal, don't they? Oh,
Good evening, my lady.
it's not going to be a good evening for you, mate.
Yes, actually. So polite of you to ask. Where does this road lead?
Why? To Avalon.
Of course it does.
What happened to your horse?
A horse? Is there anything slower than a horse?
Are you going to be... Oh, is that the other wolves?
That's a Tuon's mill. That's where we were when those soldiers came. We're not following the caravan. We're going the opposite way. You lied to me.
Better than being dead.
Oh.
Or a slave.
Oh, like my friends.
They're not your pack. Neither are the humans from the Two Rivers. Neither was your wife.
Why you have to go and bring up your dead wife like that?
You don't know anything about my pack.
Yeah, but do you know anything about his? Isn't it? Just calm yourself just a little.
I'm going to find my friends. I don't care, guys.
You can't run from what you are, boy.
Is Hopper gonna come with you? Oh, guess not. Guess he was like, I'll see you around around the way or something.
I knew. Somehow I knew you'd be back.
Of course.
Tell me the truth. All of it.
Oh, well, how much is she gonna tell you? Because we know she'll speak
You did
some
not defeat
stuff.
the Dark One at the Eye of the World.
Yeah.
You set his strongest lieutenant free. Ishamael, the leader of the Forsaken.
I told you. We're not going back to that town. We need to work out where they took Loyal and Ingtar. And
What are you smelling?
I know. They didn't even bury him.
Wow. Are you gonna go bury him? Is that why he's telling you, like, let's go to the village?
Last man who touched her cage had his arm broken and practically ripped off. You can't trust an Aiel.
Okay.
Some water for you.
What did she do?
Was it just being an Aiel? I think it's probably enough because everyone seems to hate them.
There's a curfew. You'll have to stay the night. Come. Show you the closest excuse for an inn this town has to offer.
What happened to the previous owner, Mrs. Amudi?
She followed the caravan that took her granddaughter.
And the White Cloaks?
They pushed out the Sean Chan a couple days back. But truly, we were better off before.
Oh, wow.
Once you swear the oath, they leave you alone, more or less. The question is, though...
She was to be given nothing, child Bornhold.
This guy's still there. That's the one you don't want to find, you Perrin.
Clears on another 5 to cage her. She'll take double that number before she submits to any of your questions.
You think it's a coincidence that we find Aiel this far west of the Spine, at the same time these strangers invade from the sea? The more questions I ask, the more answers I get.
Perrin should have stayed outside the village, mate. But at least you know where the people are located, so I guess it works in your favour. Just don't get catch, man. Just don't get catch.
Whose idea was it? This little trick.
The Aes Sedai. The young man seemed to be off in a daze, only following them.
Of course he was. He's still so young. I must remember that. She's more ruthless than I imagined, using you as bait. Well, eventually they'll have to sleep, won't they?
Very good, my lady. I'll not tell nobody you were looking for them.
Oh, she knows, because she's gonna kill you. Oh, wow.
I come seeking knowledge from our great library and the company of my sisters of the Brown Argent.
My goodness, it is wonderful to see you. Shall I open it?
Oh, yeah, it's from Adelius, with love. Oh, hand it over.
Strong?
How goes the history of the world after the breaking? Are you making progress? Oh, and Tiffin's well.
We've been meaning to visit, but there's just so much to be read.
Tell us where you've been, where you're going, everything.
Ah, gotta get the goss. I'm assuming... Oh, did she take all 3 of them? Where has she taken them? That is not that place that they were in before, is it? That is, isn't it? Where they left Matt and this one released her powers to protect Tom.
Shielded and bound. I'd warn you not to try anything, but...
Yeah.
1,000 years ago, a great king threatened to burn the tower unless we bound ourselves with the oaths. Our power didn't frighten him as much as our humanity. That's why the White Tower has so many rules and rituals and formalities. If we look inhuman and predictable, like the tides, men won't measure themselves against us. They have to tear us down. You weren't recruiting me for the Red Argent, were you?
No. Doesn't seem so.
You were recruiting me for him.
But why?
To come easier for you. I'll die before I join the Dark. No matter what you do or say or where you take us. Everyone has her price.
If she threatens your friend.
A burden she can no longer carry. A hope for a future. Impossible in this world. It's my army you need for your war. My ships, my leashes. You may be chosen, but you are not of the blood. You are here at my invitation.
And I know why you swore your oaths to the Dark.
Does she know who she is if she's talking to him with this attitude?
I forget myself, my lord.
Oh, you correct yourself now, eh?
Tarman Gaiden. The last battle will be won right here in Fall. Written in the skies above the city. The dragon will join us.
How?
I have a gift for you.
Oh, yeah, because you got the other chick that you released. So that's why you're saying it, I guess. What, is he going to make your nails longer again? No? Dude. He's going to go back for the guy, isn't he? He's going to go back for Uno. Or the chick. Her. He's going to still make noise doing that, you know.
You all right? Think you can walk? Look, we should get going. But we won't get very far if I have to carry you.
My name is Avienda, of the Nine Valleys Sept of the Ta'adat Aiel. Father Aes my water is yours.
Oh.
I'm Perrin Abar.
Okay.
We need to go now.
Innit? Do your introductions as you run, man. Yeah. Yeah. Too bloody easy is that guy there. That child of whatever his name is.
We just want to go our own way.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's laughing because you're trying to protect it. She's like, no. Let me show you how it's
Do
done.
you like to dance?
Oh, now she's about that business. Let me see. Come on, girl. Oh, yeah. Hold on, you set all your people and you're just standing there watching with your axe, not doing nothing. Oh, oh, she got this. What? Hey. Bye. Isn't he gonna throw the axe? Oh. Oh, only because he helped him.
He gave you water.
Lanfear was famous for two things among the Forsaken.
Drinks?
Casual cruelty and her mastery of Teller and Riode.
Tell him right.
The world of dreams. She can hurt you just as easily there as here.
Yeah.
The moment you fall asleep, she will have you.
You can keep us awake with one power.
So about that, I can talk you through how to do it. Yeah, because he doesn't know she ain't got access yet, does he? Could he help her? Is that why she's helping him? Because she thinks he can help her?
Where's my sister?
She's in the kitchen, but your nephew's with her.
You must be my aunt's warder.
Just go with it. Oh, okay.
Rand.
Pleasure, Rand. I'm Barthanes Damadred, and this is my...
We've met. We need horses. 2 coursers, if you have them.
I'll have them brought to the house. We have a whole stable of the very best. A gift from the Queen.
Then you must come to the wedding.
Yeah, maybe.
I will be marrying Queen Goldrin. Now that makes me your king. So I shall expect full subservience.
It's a happy match, I hope.
No, dude.
Damadred is held in high esteem. That is happiness enough.
Well.
What can I do for you, sister? I was hoping to have a word with 2 of the girls in your care. Egwene Alvir and Nynaeve Almira. Do you know where I might find them?
So?
They're likely busy doing their chores.
In fact, they aren't. Nor are they in their class, nor in their rooms. And also the daughter heir of Andor is nowhere to be found. Is it possible they may have left tower?
How is it this woman that's just appeared in the tower knows more about what's happening in the tower than you who's in the tower?
Oh, goodness, yes. Here it is. A visit to Elaine's home in Camelin.
Lies.
Just the other day.
Seems worth remembering.
Yeah, considering you were saying they were in classes. Lies. You're not convincing nobody.
I don't know how it slipped my mind, frankly.
It's quite unusual.
That it is.
After a book, Meditations on the Kindling Flame?
Oh, yes. I've been meaning to return it. It's in my room, actually. Do you need it?
Just for a short passage on the Amon and Ted Swam. If you could.
Is she going to look in the book and see that what this woman tried to say ain't, you know, the truth? Oh, no? Okay, so you're not going to be left in there. Coolios. What have you got these girls doing?
more slowly. Or perhaps it was someone trying to mimic her handwriting.
No, Sheriam remembered making the notation herself.
What's she see?
Do you think it might look like this? If a weave of compulsion was being used?
Possibly.
Compulsion?
Yeah. Because that would explain why she wouldn't remember.
It would mean that someone in the tower has sworn to the dark that Black Azure really exists.
We need to find the name of every Aes Sedai that left the tower for any reason over the past few days.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll find that easily enough. Are they going to come out here, or is someone else going to appear here?
We expected you hours ago.
The ways are unpredictable. I had expected our master to meet me himself.
Our master has more important things to do than play fetch with his dog.
Oh, wow, okay, rude.
What you do to these women is an abomination.
But you're still giving them over, though.
You should learn proper respect for the One Power.
On the contrary, we respect the One Power so much we don't believe that anyone should wield it by accident of birth. Our Suldam train for years to prove themselves worthy. They earn their right, unlike the Aes Sedai.
Perhaps I will be the one to place the collar around your lovely throat.
Our master's needs will change. I'll remind you of it.
Oh, really?
On the day you kneel to me.
Oh, wow, okay. The confidence of these two. Yeah, y'all can't stand each other, but I love how she comments on how they treat people with the One Power, but then you've basically just delivered these 3 girls to them. So, like, you don't really have room to comment as far as I'm concerned, just because you're free. Oh, okay. Oh, you trying to use her to kill him? Was this a part of your plan?
Bring them to me.
Do something. I can't.
No, not gonna work. Oh, hold on. You asked Nynaeve to do something. She says she can't, and then you're the one that does. Well, you shield, but like, okay, are y'all gonna get out of there? Where's Egwene?
Where's Egwene?
Oh, she got caught.
I thought your people never left the West.
Wetlanders call it the West. It is the threefold land.
Okay.
A shaping stone to make us, a testing ground to prove our worth, and a punishment for the sin.
What sin?
Nobody remembers, it was so long ago.
Why did you leave?
I'm searching for the Karakarn. Our
Okay.
chief of chiefs.
You're not gonna say that's Rand, are you? Because I know he's supposed to be one of y'all.
Going, then.
Where you go, Wetlander.
What you just said, then.
I have told.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. Please explain.
Giotto is the Aiel way. You saved my life. My water is yours.
What's that? Her life is yours.
Don't know about that.
It is not a lover, Wetlander. Though I would not be opposed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think he'll be opposed too much. Look at his face, like he's thinking about it.
The city.
Are you in
This
farm?
farm on Tomenhead. We're thousands of miles west of the White Tower, Nynaeve.
Foam. That's where Leandrin said Perrin and Loyal were being taken.
Don't speak too loud so people can hear your business. You don't know who's friend or foe up in there.
We've got to find a...
Don't draw any attention to us.
Inna, you need to blend in.
We need to be careful.
Y'all ain't blending in. You can't see, like... Okay, maybe those guards ain't following, but someone is definitely paying attention to y'all.
These soldiers, they're not from Farm or Tomenhead. They're foreigners. Occupiers.
I don't care where they're from. All I care about is finding a Egwene and getting out of here.
First, we need to change our clothes.
Our clothes? Not fancy enough for you.
Those soldiers at the Waygate were looking for us. They will still be looking for us. Here, follow me.
I'm not taking orders from you, Princess. I don't even know you.
You're an idiot. Sometimes, like, Nynaeve can be so stubborn to the point of stupidness.
I'm hoping to meet a couple of our novices. Girls with quite some power, if I've heard correctly. Egwene Alvir and Nynaeve Almira.
Yes. Quite extraordinary. Especially the wisdom. And accepted already.
Sadly, they're not here.
That's strange. Novices shouldn't be allowed to...
They've gone to a name day ceremony in Camelin.
I'd heard on the road back that a royal envoy going to Camelin was attacked south of here.
By whom?
A soldier at the inn. He said it was bandits or white cloaks, but if the girls were with them... Come, we must talk to the keeper immediately.
Oh, really? How convenient.
More than gold itself. Hurry.
Girl. She already thinks you're sus. Well, we already know you're sus, but yeah, she ain't buying this.
I know you won't tell me what's really going on with the boy, or why you're really here. But I know you, Moiraine. Your whole life, you've always known what you wanted to do. Yet now, I'm looking at you.
And you look lost?
I don't think you have any idea what you want to do next, despite all this bluster.
Yeah, I think she's confused now that she doesn't have the one power.
Rand, he needs protection. And I don't know whether I can provide it, not from what's chasing him. And there's every chance that you, Barthanes, and this entire city will be caught in the crossfire if I make the wrong choice. You should have stayed away. I know. Can you know beyond any doubt that Rand needs your protection?
Does that give you an idea of what you need to do? Thank you. No?
It was excellent advice, wasn't it? I've used it often in the last 40 years.
Oh, gosh, she's got you in your dreams, hasn't she? Why is he stroking your face like that? Okay. Wasn't expecting this. Oh, okay.
Senior Daranen, Lugargio, no Saint Daranen, Abaltadn, Hamestretuat, Saint Danila Mastrani, Mashim, Ikerenia.
Dear William.
To the future. After our great Lord's victory.
I do wonder if the Dark Lord or whatever his name is victorious, what does he plan to do about the world after that?
I didn't. Moiraine did.
Oh.
I'm surprised you let her live in the first place.
A dead Aes Sedai is useless.
No one without power isn't.
Desperation opens the mind to more interesting choices.
Oh, so this was just a game.
For you. Do you know why the Great Lord woke me first? Why he speaks only to me?
Because Mo Gideon's insane, Greyndor's a vain idiot, and the boys couldn't execute a plan even if they were under compulsion.
Oh, okay. We know how you really think of the others.
Alone of all the chosen. I actually believe in the dark. I believe the only way to stop all this suffering is to stop the wheel itself. Stop everything. How does the current dragon measure up to his predecessor?
Rand is softer. Takes no pride in his birthright and rejects his own power. And what about the girls? Is your little Aes Sedai pushing them along their way?
I've only just collected them. But one craves power, and the other one fears it.
And the boys?
What Matt was born by.
Oh.
And Perrin will soon be more wolf than man.
You played the long game here.
What do you think Rand will do when he sees his friends are all lost?
Try to save them, maybe. That's why he left in the first place, is to keep them safe from himself. And what, are you going to be there to pick up the pieces?
I left my home so long ago. I barely remember it.
And yet, you've moved quickly in our society, appearing seemingly out of nowhere in Surav's court. And it was you, was it not, who first saw the omens that led us to begin the return to our ancient homeland.
My lord, my eyes are too low to see such things.
Oh, really?
Only our empress, in her court of the 9 moons, can see and know the omens for what they are.
Oh, he's good at, you know,
You've earned my
talking it up. Oh. But
you may ask one thing of me.
The High Lady Surath has a gift for you. I beg only you receive it in good faith.
Elaine?
Who are you? Ryma, of the Yellow Aja.
oh.
And my warder found you just in time.
Okay.
The High Lady Suroth has put out your descriptions, and everyone in this city is looking for you. Do you have any idea what these Shonchan do to women who can channel?
I have brought you a gift, my lord. She was a novice, being trained at the White Tower. My soldats say she has more power than any demone we've seen in a very, very long time.
Collar her. She must be tamed.
Looking like she's a dog or something.
What is it? You sure you don't want to get some sleep?
Time to go.
No, actually. We're staying.
Oh. How?
You said I can't sleep or she'll find me.
Yes. She will.
Okay. What was the plan then?
I want her to.
She's been with you, what, 2-3 months now? If she'd wanted to hurt you, she's had ample opportunity. But she hasn't. What does she want?
I don't know.
Well, looks like she's going to make you find out.
If you'd asked me a few days ago, I would have said she wanted me.
Stories from before the breaking are vague, because so much has been lost, but every single one that mentions Lanfear agrees that she loved the Dragon Reborn, and that he loved her before he met her.
So,
But she was a dark friend.
Only after he broke her heart.
Oh, so that's what drove her to it.
Oaths to the dark to try to get him back.
So you're going to use that. You pimping him out?
What? You want to make her think she has?
Yeah.
You want me to pretend to be in love with a Forsaken?
Yeah, because you already said it before.
This could be our only chance to find out what he wants.
She'll see right through it.
Maybe she might. It's your choice, Rand. I mean that this time.
I think he'll do it. Because I think he does have feelings for her, but also if he finds out his friends are in trouble, this might be his way of trying to help from the shadows.
I'll stay here. If it seems as if she's hurting you,
I will slap you awake.
I'll wake you.
Okay, is this what she had waiting for you? Okay, what's up with this?
Finally.
Wow, so that is episode 5, and yeah, everybody is still struggling to, proceed. Like, okay, Perrin has left the wolf friend tracker guy. I don't remember what his name is. I'm sorry. I don't even know if they mentioned it. They might have. But he's left him. But Hopper has decided he wants to stay with Perrin. I had a feeling he would, because like he seemed to like Perrin from the get-go. So I figured if any one of the wolves was going to follow, it would be our guy Hopper. So glad he did. He's also met one of the... I can't remember what they're called. One of the people that has the red hair. I'm sure the name will come to me later. But he's met them. And, well, he's met one of them. Yes, she was caged. But he's let her out. And because he's helped her, I'm guessing she needs to help him because... was this like a kind of life for life thing, possibly, maybe? So I'm guessing if she saves him once, then her debt is paid, possibly. But until then, she will have his back. So at least he's got somebody that can help him get to farm, especially considering he heard that's where, his people are from the White Cloak. So at least he has a location and, an idea of where he needs to go in order to save 2 people that he knows of being there. He doesn't know that Egwene's there or Nynaeve. He doesn't really know about the princess. Can we call her the princess? But he doesn't know about this other one. But he doesn't know that Nynaeve and Egwene are there. So I don't know if he's going to get there and find out that they are there, or if he's just going to help the Ogier and the lord of the town that they were in last season. I forgot, begins with an S. But we will see, because it looks like at the moment majority of them are kind of converging on this town. So maybe if they are all there together, they can help one another actually get out of there. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Egwene getting caught after trying to run away. I guess one of them had to get caught, and I guess because they mentioned about one with wanting more power, which would be Egwene, and then one having more power that doesn't really want it would be Nynaeve, that maybe they can entice Egwene to do what they want by promising her more power. Because as much as she's been like fully on the side of like the Aes Sedai and everything, you could tell she was definitely jealous of Nynaeve and the attention they were paying to her, and how they keep mentioning how yes, she is more powerful. So I don't know, it's like she's got like a little bit of a complex about that. So she may actually be more willing to do their bidding than Nynaeve or the other girl would have done in the same position. So we're gonna have to wait and see if that is the case. Moiraine using Rand to basically now get in touch with Lanfear, I think her name was. I don't know what is the blasted thing she has him tied to. Like, is this how she's going to start their conversation? Is this so that he can't get away and she could, you know, tell him what she expects from him going forward? Possibly. But if she does decide to work with Rand, is it because she does want to be with the Dragon Reborn, whether, you know, he remembers the past or not? Or does she have some ulterior motives? And if she does want to stay with him and help him, does that mean she's also going to be betraying the dark? Because I know she kind of already sort of made that comment that she would in her own little way. So yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces again, all slowly making their way to farm, apart from Moiraine and Rand at this present time. And the fact that the guy took Moraine's power, as you said, it opens her up to, I guess, more possibilities or different ways of thinking. Does that mean that at some point he's going to give her powers back? Or does she ever get her powers back? I don't know. Only time will tell. But I guess we will jump into the next episode and see where everything goes, because we're going to have to see what they're going to do to Egwene, seeing as they have basically collared her and said that they are going to train her like she's a pet or something. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that, what's going to happen with Lanfear and Rand, and also, like, does Perrin make it to farm? And also we'll see what happens with Nynaeve and the other girl as well. Yeah, see, I think that's everybody that was mentioned in this episode. Matt had a brief mention, but we've not really seen what's happened to him since the last episode when he left with, is it Nin? The last episode or the previous episode. I'm sure we'll see what happens to him again, because we need an update on their story too. So let's jump into the next episode. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.